over the past month and a half, I pulled together 14 of the most talented and passionate people I know to participate in a holiday project. Welcome to the official Loud People Secret Santa. I am your host, Crispy TTV. I hope you enjoyed the video and have a happy holiday. So how this is going to work is here you can see I have a wheel of 14 names. I will be starting as Santa. So the first person I spin will be the person I will be making a gift for. Then that person will be the Santa for the second person I spin, and so on. So that leaves the last person on the wheel to be my Santa. So unfortunately, that does take a bit of the fun out of it for me, but hey, I'm making the video. That's all the fun I could ever want. So, having said that, let's get spinning. Alright, starting off strong, as I mentioned in the intro, I will be going first. My name is Crispy, and I got Retro Rocks as my person. I'm actually not sure when I met Retro. I think it was when I got invited to play Town of Us with Josh Manicus, and then we really started to get along after that. Retro was one of those people I would be on a call with literally any day. They actually were the person to vouch me onto Minecraft Plus Resurgence, and we ended up being island mates. To this day, I like to think that we're still really good friends. One thing that stands out to me about Retro is their energy. They're incredibly upbeat and clever, and they're so funny. They always seem to have a story to tell, so if you just sit in a call with Retro Rocks for 20 minutes, you will feel instantly better about your day. And I just think that's something really admirable about them. For my gift, I went with a simple wintry bust of their persona, which I will mention is one of my favorite characters to draw. And it's simple, but it's so recognizable and silly and so fun to draw. I did the art on Procreate, but I also wanted to go the extra mile and make it move. So what you see me doing here is separating all the moving parts into layers so I can tween them in my video editor later. Unfortunately, I did not record that part, so you're just getting the speed paint version. And I think that's all I have to say. Merry Christmas, Retro, and I can't wait to see what you have in store.
Heyo, I'm Retro Rocks, and for my Secret Santa, I got Beholder. So, I have a terrible memory. So, I can't remember exactly where or how I met Beholder, but I have a really specific memory on a certain soulbound SMP server where I ran into her and she started going on about a Mr. Hands and a horse. And honestly, I think I wish I forgot that. But besides that, Beholder has become a very good friend, and I really hope they enjoy the gift I made for them. Now you're probably wondering, what exactly did I get Beholder for this Secret Santa event? Well, I'm glad you asked that, and you definitely did ask that, and I'm not just making this up so I can segue to the next part. Well, I made Beholder a fully rigged 3D model, specifically of their Sona. This took a while. This took well over 30 hours, using several different pieces of software. It was a lot, but I think it was totally worth it. Now, the way I made this was originally creating a sketch in Clip Studio Paint. Then I brought that sketch into Blender, where I started to simply block out the model and get the correct shape for it. Then, once I had blocked it out, I brought it into ZBrush, and that's where I sculpted the clothing and the hair, and just it made it look a lot better, and fixed the topology, because God, it was a mess. Then I brought the model back into Blender, where after fixing it up for a while, I rigged it up, weight painted it, and then began to animate. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any of the footage for the animation process, but as we're coming up here, you will get to see the final piece. Thank you for watching, and happy holidays. Also, to make it clear, Beholder, you will be receiving not only this animation, but the .blend file and the FBX file, so you can do whatever you want with it. And if you don't have Blender, well, you should probably get it. I didn't think that far ahead. My bad.
My person I got was Waffle, a mega waffle, you could say. They're purple. For the Secret Santa, I wanted to do art, because I can kind of do it. And as you see here, what I mostly draw is in cartoon style. But I have a secret trap card. Hating myself, also known as a painting style. But I want to make this a little more special, so what if I do a little animation with a big pose? Okay, first step when character animating. What do they look like? Purple. Pink. They also have a slightly shaved head. My first interaction... No, it wasn't really an interaction. It was my first introduction to Waffle. It was them playing Artemis in the Chosen SMP. Honestly, my biggest nitpick was that Artemis was pink, not green or in camo or something like that, but that's just because I'm picky and probably neurodivergent. Waffle is genuinely one of the nicest people I've ever met. They're just too good for this world. Now you may be wondering, what's my animation process? The answer is that there is none. The first step is shapes and colors. I black out the animation, I kind of see what I'm doing. I want to show their utter kindness, while also showing their silly side. The blocking out will not help me in the future. I am a little too stupid to see forethought. I tried asking what sort of wings they would have, and I was just kind of given control. That's bad. I should not get power. Anyway, because they're a silly guy, they would definitely fall out of the sky while flying. They would totally do that, but it also gives me a chance to show off the moon, because, like, Artemis. The character sheet they gave me says that I can go buck wild with the costume, and honestly, togas are fun and all, but I want to reference Artemis, not make them Artemis, and also, I don't want to paint a toga. I just don't want to paint a toga. Jumper and nondescript pants it is. Okay, so to play into the kindness idea, I thought about angel wings, ones that are fluffy, gray-white, you know the type. Plus, I can find tons of references on Pinterest, like this one, and this one. First step is to draw the main picture, being the angel flying pretty one. Once I have that, it's smooth sailing. Liquify tool save me, blend tool baby girl save me, liquify tool copy and paste save me, baby girl save me. And this is the final result. You mean a lot to me, Waffle. Everyone in the Secret Santa does. I'm glad I went hard into crack theories, because I ended up here. Thank you.
Hi, Crispy. It's me, Waffle. I had gotten Rebecca. I have known Becky for about 4 years now. And so when I got Becky, I was like, I can't just do a drawing. That's not enough. And so I picked up crocheting. I've never crocheted before. Don't do something new when you have a time limit and it's for someone else. But I said, no, I believe in myself. I can do it. So that's what I did. I crocheted. We started talking the most when we both joined a Minecraft server, and then we ended up making our own little Discord so that we could talk with each other, and that was just kind of the group. COVID hit, and we were all stuck inside, and we're like, let's play video games. This is awesome. So this group was called The Nerds. That's kind of what evolved into Loud, which is the server we're doing this for. You Loud people, guys, I'm gonna get really sentimental here. Guys, this is for Becky. Anyone else? Shut up, you can't say anything. I'm gonna get really sentimental here. Becky, honestly, I don't know who I would be without you. I don't think I want to know who I would be without you. There was one time you drove me insane. You're trying to build me a house, you and Josh, and I don't think I ever mentally recovered. So thank you for that. You're the best. I got a lot of good stories with Becky, but I'm gonna tell my favorite one. And Becky, you know the story. I think I clarified it for you recently, so I guess you didn't know. But for everyone who, no one knows me. So my name's actually Megan. That's my name. And that derives from the mega in my username. And you may be wondering, what? And so I've struggled with identity for the longest time. And for the longest time, I mean the entirety of time. All of it. Every second. At some point, Becky had convinced herself that the mega in my name stood for Megan, which was funny, because I don't think I caught on for a little bit. And so when I finally was like, I think it's time to kind of let go. Again, you changed me for the better. And I had a whole identity to let go of. That was a rough time. And I got to pick a new name, Megan. It kept coming back. I feel a little weird, because it's been a joke, and I didn't want to take this joke too far, but at the same time, I guess it means something more than me. Other than other names, I was like, I kind of like it, it'd be funny. Also, Becky told me that that's what she told her mom, that was my name, so it'd be weird if I changed it on her too. Anyways, hi Becky's mom. It's funny, actually, because when I changed my name, I was very self-conscious. I was like, I don't think it fits me too well. But I've had people tell me I look like a Megan in at least once. The person didn't know that was my name. I thought he did. I thought, because I had a bag with my name on it, and I thought he saw that, but then he was like, you look like a Megan, and I'm like, who the hell are you? Please stop talking to me. And then he passed by me a week later, and he said, hi, person that looks like a Megan, and I said, hi, and he's like, wait, hold on, are you actually a Megan? And I'm like, yeah. I haven't seen him again. Also, bad news. Again, I don't know what I'm doing when I crochet. I struggled so much with this sweater, and I ran out of red yarn. That was the problem I kept running into, and I could not go buy more. I'm stuck at school. I could not go buy more. My mom ended up getting me red yarn the day that it was due so that I could finish. And then I finished, and then I was like, holy crap, it's too big. I think the yarn was just too big. So it is getting sent with the sweater, but the sweater is removable. If you want to buy your own shirts for this guy, we'll get like little infant shirts, baby clothes. It's gonna fit right in it, I think. It's perfect. Go buy a little crochet sweater for babies that was made by probably a machine that knows how to crochet better than I do. I think that would look cute. Anyways, I hope you like your little guy. Hi, Crispy.
Hi, my name is Rebecca from the YouTube channel Raccoon Queen TV. Not the TV. Remove the Raccoon Queen. That's it. Remove the TV. Not that TV. That one's mine. And you can't have it. So, the person I got was Eli. Now, my first impressions of Eli is Fortnite. I don't know why. But Fortnite. Eli is Fortnite. This is Eli. First, I was like, let's do a simple gift. Let's make a game in Unreal Engine 5. So I ran out of space. So I decided to go to Godot, and I did a lot of good progress. But then the tragedy struck. I broke my neck. Got glass in my hands. So I lost a lot of time. And there was a lot of time wasted on the game, and I realized I couldn't finish it within the time frame. What shall I do? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad I'm glad. I guess I gotta make a song, because I'm pretty good with songs. Here's the problem. I have this cool song. It's been playing in the background, actually. It's very ambient. It's very Gary, because I don't know. The things I associate with Eli is Gears and Fortnite. I don't know why. I created this cool thing. I didn't know where to go with it. And now my time is even more limited. I was running out of option. And then I thought to myself, 3D, am I right? Can't be that bad. So I jumped onto Minecraft and I created this cool little environment, and I was very happy with it. And now you might be expecting me to say that something went wrong. No, it didn't. It went perfectly. Except I didn't record, so the footage you're seeing is faked. Anyways. And once I got the building done in Minecraft, I was like, we are going to put this over to Blender. And it ended up with this result. Wow, great. You might be wondering where Jesus is Eli. I was wondering the same thing too, so added him. Great. Everything is going to plan. And yeah, no, it did. This is the result. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, Eli, Merry Jesus Christmas. And the few calls I have been in with you, has been an amazing time, and I am excited for 2024 for a few different reasons, but mainly to get to know the loud people more, get to know you more, get to know that person more, get to know that person more. I need to watch Hannibal with Beholder, the tism. I hope you all have a jolly Christmas, and I am genuinely really happy for the friends I have, and I'm happy to all of the loud people to have been able to know them. I hope you enjoy my present and the little songadoodle that was in the thing. I don't know, because I sure love your presence the 4 times I've been in call with you. But thank you.
Loud People's Secret Santa! First off, I'd like to say that I'm very thankful to have participated in this, and I look forward to seeing what everyone has done. With that out of the way, for my Secret Santa, Secret Santee? Receiver of Gift. I was given Ash, aka Sai Amusai. I can't remember exactly when we met, but I know it was thanks to Josh Manicus, inviting us both to the Loud People Discord server. Through this server, I've met many people, and I've had a great time thus far, leading us to this Secret Santa today, in fact. It was probably a few months after this that we first interacted via a public call. I had previously heard mention about Ash thrown around here and there, talk about who they are and what they're like, but meeting Ash in that call really cemented these things for me. As for the drawing, I wanted to make something related to a hobby of Ash's. Obviously I'm making art, but I wanted it to be more than just their Sona. I wanted it to feel a bit more personal. I ended up drawing Ash listening to music since I know they write music, which is really cool. I also opted for listening to music over making music because I wanted to keep the pose a bit more simple, letting me spend more time on the finer details rather than the overall shape. Which brings me to the actual design of Ash's Sona. Ash's Sona is a very good example of statement pieces. The statement piece here not being an outfit piece, but rather their hair. This is complemented by the clothes because they don't draw the eye away. They're detailed enough to be interesting, but they don't have loud patterns on them, which I'm thankful for. Unfortunately for me, the hair is quite the ordeal to draw. With great design comes great learning on the spot, as space was something I haven't drawn before. I am happy to say, however, that I think this piece turned out well despite its challenges. Overall, a chill drawing for a chill person. I hope we can interact more in the future, and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Bye bye!
So I have Fluffwave. Now, there's only 2 people who I've never actually talked to personally within this project, and Fluff is one of those people. So, since I had no idea what she likes or how she acts, I did the only reasonable thing, and I looked at her social media accounts, and I found a few things. 1, she likes to do Minecraft roleplay, and 2, she likes mysterious music in the background in a lot of those. Now, being a musician, I thought, well, I could do something like that. It went a little bit off the rails. Well, I guess you'll have to see. A lot of my process for writing tracks is actually very back and forth, figuring out what sounds good and what doesn't. I've decided on the key of F minor because I thought that would fit a very mysterious type of beat. I've never actually recorded my process before this, so this was pretty new to me. I really didn't want to just speed everything up with the video because I thought that would sound terrible, and I wanted to keep the sound in the video because, you know, it's music. The part that is currently playing in the background is actually one of my favorites. I like to imagine the instruments are fighting each other one after the next, kind of back and forth. At the time of recording this, I pretty much forgot what the finished track sounds like, but I guess right now is as good as a time as any. Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays, everyone.
I was very nervous when Crispy DM'd me. I wasn't sure who I'd get for the Secret Santa till I saw the name Prime Green. I, of course, was surprised and then immediately started worrying about what to get him. So I settled on this. I've known Green since Chosen SMP started. He's a pretty cool guy, intimidating if you ask me, but he's kind and goofy and really passionate about telling stories. He's also a very fun person to play D&D with. I'm drawing him as a My Little Pony for 2 reasons. One, it's my current hyperfixation, drawing ponies, and 2, I figured it would be really fucking funny. I don't know if this is exactly what he pictured he'd get at a Secret Santa, but hey, I tried my best. I also have a Spotify gift card waiting for him once all of this video and stuff is out, so I hope he likes it.
So about 3 weeks ago, I got a DM to join a Secret Santa, and since I'm a busy gal, of course I accepted it. And what I saw kinda spooked me. The people participating in this gift exchange are some of the most chaotic and extra people I know. But no worries, I know them pretty well. Getting a gift couldn't be too hard. Oh, how naive I was, because the person in question? Shade Windleaf. Pause. Now you might be wondering who this person is and why I was horrified to get them as my Secret Santa. Out of all the people on the server, Shade was the one I knew the least about. I mean, we've talked many times, but it's only about content, memes, and bothering each other to play games. So I had absolutely nothing to work with. I spent literally hundreds of hours wrapping my head around what to get him when it dawned on me. You see, if there was one thing in our friend group that has never died, it's the joke that it's always Shade Windleaf's birthday. However, I noticed that no one is actually saying happy birthday to Shade. My mission was set. I was going to sing Shade Windleaf happy birthday, but not from me, but rather from himself. You see, if I sang happy birthday to Shade, that might get labeled as a cheap and lazy gift, and I couldn't have that. My pride is at stake here. And, well, I guess a good Christmas gift. With the gift in mind, setting up should be easy. All I have to do is steal some of Shade's audio, splice it together in a horrid Frankenstein edit, and we're all good, is what I wanted to say. Listen, I tried so many ways to get Shade to say the words to the song. I went through all the content on his YouTube channel. I tried baiting him as we play games on stream. I even tried putting his voice through an AI, but that broke the AI. Shade is literally so monotone, the AI didn't know how to structure his voice. So was that it? Was my plan for a funny Christmas gift over? No. I still had one more card left up my sleeve. You see, Shay and I are part of an SMP called Chosen SMP, a lore/RP server that I love making cutscenes for. My final plan was to write out a small script and add keywords that didn't seem out of place. I spent a whole day writing out a script. I contacted Shade and told him my plan for a dream sequence, and he didn't suspect a thing. But now came the part that scared me the most. After I sent the script to Shade, all I had to do was wait, but there was one problem. This was the first time Shade had ever even seen the script. If he reads it now and finds something a little suspicious about it, I'd be done. He could ruin all my planning for this gift, but all I could do was wait. About 30 minutes passed and I finally get a DM from Shade, and let me tell you, I was so nervous to open that message. I mean, this could make or break this whole operation. If he caught on to my plan, I would be out of a gift and labeled as the loser of the Secret Santa. As I opened the DM, my heart filled with joy as I saw the voice lines for the script I wrote. The plan had worked. And with that, my gift for Shade is done. So Shade, without further ado, Merry Christmas And happy birthday.
Happy birthday and you me. Happy birthday and you me. Happy birthday and you dear Shade. Leaf. Happy birthday and you me. So you may be wondering who I got for Secret Santa. If you haven't figured it out already, it's Gamio. You look, just look. It's so painfully obvious. He's right there. Look at him. Look at him. Anyways, you may be wondering when I met Gamio. Me too. However, I do know how we met, which I mean, loud people. It's loud people. Secret Santa. Loud people. It's pretty straightforward. But with that out of the way, you know, the boring stuff. Let me tell you about my first impression of Gamio. The first things that I saw were basically in Twitch chats. That's the main thing. I just kind of saw him in Twitch chats sometimes. And once he joined Loud People, somehow, funnily enough, like I genuinely never joined a voice chat with him and like talked while that happened. We were both in a voice chat at least like 5 or 6 times, and I hadn't spoken a single word in any of them. I left very soon after. I don't know how we ended up avoiding actually talking to each other for that long, but that's something that I know happened. Oh, but on a real note though, Gamio and I go way back. It all started in the year 1823 in a dense jungle. I was barrel rolling over a pit of snakes while Gamio was beating up a jaguar with his bare hands. And then I died. But luckily, Gamio resuscitated me, and here I am today. He saved my life. It was crazy. It was so crazy. You wouldn't even believe the things we got up to back in the day. But anyways, on to the meat of this video, the big meat of the video, of my video sandwich, of my secret sandwich. Just play it. Christmas presents. Screw you, you don't know what you want, I know what you want. So let's look at the history of Christmas presents. Never mind, that's incredibly boring. Let's talk about various types of gift exchanges, just like the one we're doing now. Oh, that's crazy. Let's start with pass the active bomb, where you sit in a circle with others and pass around an active bomb. Whoever has the bomb when it explodes, it gets to be free from this mortal world. Those who survive get all the presents. Guess the liver. There are 4 livers placed onto a table, and you have to guess which liver belongs to who. If you get it right, you get to eat the liver. Also, you're supposed to act like a reindeer at some point for some reason. Spin the candy cane. Everyone sits in a circle, except this time, there's a candy cane kid in the middle. You spin it around, and whoever it lands on gets to keep the kid. Woohoo! Now you must be wondering, what are these presents we are dying for? Are they even any good? No. To make this easier, let's get into the genres of gifts. Sentimental or handmade. This is the kind of gift that is going to make you feel overly guilty for not giving back a good enough gift. I'm going to throw this away. Please stop making me feel emotions. Extravagant. I'm not saying I would hate an extravagant gift. I just would prefer you give me the monetary value of the cheetah print weighted relaxation robe. I do not want to go through the effort of selling this to somebody, and it will most likely end up sitting in a closet for the rest of my life. Funny gifts. Okay, let's be real. Funny gifts are never going to actually be funny, and even if they are, it's going to be short-lived happiness. However, this leads us into the next gift, which fixes all of the problems with our other gifts. Money. Now this is the best gift. You cannot outdo money. This gives the gift receiver complete freedom to do whatever they wish. Heck, they could even save it up and use it towards paying rent. They could live because of this money. So with all of this in mind, here you go, Gamio. Your gift of good dollars. Gay money. Yep, that's what I'm going with.
Hi Riley, it's Gamio. I was picked to be your Secret Santa, so I decided to make a fully shaded drawing of you. I was originally going to use a different reference picture, but I wasn't able to find it, so I ended up going with your Sona from your profile picture instead. Making this for you really helped me get back into drawing digital art in full shading. It was really good practice for me, and it was super fun figuring out your fluffy hair and giving you the smug look. It took a little while to figure out what kind of hand I wanted for you, and it was something I kept trying to go back to during the line art process, but I eventually ended up just going with the simple ball-shaped one, and I think it turned out alright. Overall, I'm super happy with how it came out. It was really difficult keeping quiet during the whole process. I had to keep myself from going up to all of my art friends and showing them progress or asking if they like it, so I'm glad I'm finally able to show it off to you and everyone else. I always have fun hanging out with you, and I just think you're a cool and funny person. One of my favorite memories was playing Dead by Daylight for Aiden's video. I'm not really the best at the game, and that was the first time I ever played as Killer. So it was a really fun first experience, and I'm glad we got to play together. I also had a good time playing Minecraft mini games, or MCCI. You're definitely much better at those games than I am, but I still have a really good time. Also, Lethal Company has been a super fun game to play as of late, so you're definitely one of the people I enjoy playing with a lot. Definitely one of the things I remember the most about our interactions is how we always say hi to each other. It's a really small thing, but to me it's always nice being friendly towards each other like that. I know we met in the boys server, but we definitely didn't start talking until I joined in Loud People. You're one of the many people who has made me feel a lot more confident in myself, and for that I'm forever thankful for you accepting me as a friend and being able to call you my friend. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your gift, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
My name is Riley Unpossible, and for this year's Secret Santa, I got my good friend, Elephant Builder Frankie E.B. III. I'm not an artistic or creative person, but I still wanted to make sure that I got E.B. some good gifts this year. So, I went to Etsy. The first of 3 things that I got E.B. is this Biter-Man sticker. As one of the gayest f***ers that I know, E.B. is way too into Spider-Man as well, so I felt like this was a pretty obvious gift to get him. The next thing that I got him was this Fanpy diorama. Believe it or not, but EB is a bit of a fan of elephants, and he's also simultaneously a fan of Pokemon, so I'm hoping that he's going to enjoy this one. And last but hopefully not least, I also got him this, shoot, where did I put it? Oh, behind my ear. Silly me. I got him this brass stash to put on his trombone. EB is simultaneously one of the goofiest and suavest people that I know, so I'm really hoping that this brass stash will just put his whole outfit together whenever he's performing. And there you have it. I hope that you really enjoy this, EB, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Toot on, I guess? I don't know.
Hey, yo, Alex.
Yeah?
You want to be a part of a project? I have a great idea.
Sure.
Alright, I've been trying to figure out ideas because I'm running out of time. And I came across this. My roommate was giving me a couple ideas, and I found this arrangement finally. So I could possibly do this. Let me get the people for that. Eli! Do you want to be a part of something? It's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Wait a minute, restart. Consider we just all go. Okay. It's all that good.
Okay. Hello, my name is Elephant Builder, and the person who I had for my Secret Santa was Selena. Now, we've known each other for a couple of years now. We're in Void Drive together, we're in Chosen together. We've done a lot. D&D, lore. I've known Selena for a bit, and I call Selena my friend. One of my favorite memories was, it was one of the detective streams, or like, one random lore stream. We were just f***ing around having fun the entire time, and that was just a really fun memory. My first impression was probably, I don't know, I'm shy with meeting new people, so like, I was like, oh, what I want to know is the first impression of me, because I'm just a chaotic son of a bitch. But first meeting Selena, it's been a while, so I don't fully remember, but I remember liking Selena when I first met him, so like, I don't know, it's like 2-3 years later, I'm still friends with Selena. That's always a good sign. So for my gift, I have arranged, how do I describe it besides like crackhead energy? I've been asking around for ideas for a bit, and one thing came to mind of Christmas music, because I'm a musician, so I wanted to do something with music. And it's finals and a lot of things, kind of limited time, and I kept running out of time. I asked around for my band friends, like, yo, you guys have any ideas? Like, one thing came to mind, because I was given the suggestion of a FNAF Christmas song. And me and my friend have been doing the or covers for like every song. So we decided, let's do that for Carol the Bells. I feel like with the prompt I got with Christmas music, Five Nights at Freddy's Christmas song, I feel like Selena would really like my gift, and I really hope they do, because that was an experience. That was a thing. Merry Christmas, and I hope you enjoy.
Hi, I'm Satellite Selena, or Cell, as people may know me as, or you may know me by my old name, which I'm not going to say. I got Josh Manicus for this Secret Santa thing. I've known Josh for about 3 years. We met originally in a group called The Boys, which is a group that Mythsan created with his friends. And he made a game called Randomizer Royale, which is a like kind of Hunger Games-esque game where you like fight each other to the death. The last one standing wins, but everything is randomized. You break a block in it, you pick it up, and it's a different item than what you originally broke. And during that game, well, originally it was called Randomized Hunger Games. During that time is when I met Josh. We were just playing the game together, we didn't get to talk to each other until way later, but we saw each other during that time, and I got to know some people otherwise through that, and they knew Josh. So Josh was like a friend of a friend type thing, so that's how we met. And then Chosen came along. When Chosen SMP came along, we kind of got to know each other a lot better. Because we actually, like, talked. Unlike before, where we just saw each other every once in a while because we were friends with each other's friends. So for the Secret Santa, I'm doing nail art, because I am a nail tech in real life, and I am working on my art aspect of my work, as I kind of struggle with that side of things. So this is very good practice for me. And I decided to base it off of his character. So for the first finger, the pinky finger, I did a black and gold French finger. Now, I'm struggling to speak. It's alright. It all happens. But yeah, I did that based off of his, like, shortened pants that he has on his skin. Because his character has, like, capris, kind of. And they're black with a gold rim. So I did the gold rim as the end of the French nail to represent that. The second nail is a kind of recreation of his jacket with the gold rimming and the gold pockets. And the gold, like, outline that it has. The third finger in the middle is a representation of his eyes, the two different colors with the split down the middle. The third finger is a bit more complicated. I tried to recreate his goggle with white nail polish. It didn't really come out that good in my opinion, but I tried my best. And the last finger is an attempt at his shoe. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my Secret Santa of Josh Manicus.
Hi, it's me, Josh Manicus. My person that I was assigned a gift to for this Secret Santa thing was Crispy. Now, it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do, but I settled for what I'm good at, and that's texture pack making. I kept it fairly simple since this is currently being recorded on the 12th, and if you're a viewer who wasn't involved in this, our deadline was the 14th. If I full sent on 64 pixel items, I think I would have died before I finished the project. I used the chosen SMP pack as a base because I made it, and I just needed some guidelines to follow, but from there it was just theming and color picking. Most of the other participants who would be watching this are artists, so I don't need to explain much of my process, it's just chaos. In total, I made a set of tools inspired by Crispy's color scheme, a set of armor that matches her Minecraft skin, I changed the XP bar to be a red checker pattern like the bandana on her head, I changed all of the cats to look like Kevin, and I made an elytra that matches her skin's theme and colors. I also made a bunch of splash text that are direct rips from Crispy-related quotes in our quotes chat, the full list of which will be shown here. That being said, about Crispy. I invited Crispy to this dumb little friend Discord server on February 13th, 2023. Coincidentally, right before I ended up being hospitalized, which is suspicious. At the time, I didn't really know Crispy that well. I only knew of her through other projects, and we hadn't really spoken that much. Since then, she's become an essential member of the Loud People cast list. I'm really proud of the people in this dumb little friend server being some of the funniest people I know, and subsequently also my best friends. Crispy has proven to be great at both of those things. Fantastic comedic timing, and really genuine and kind when the situation calls for it. Although, that being said, I was assigned Crispy for the Secret Santa thingy, and the thought did occur to me that this is all Crispy's idea, therefore there is a non-zero chance that maybe we all have Crispy as our assigned person. Maybe this was all a ploy by Crispy to get a bunch of free art, gifts, and compliments for Christmas, which, I am not gonna lie, would be a really funny YouTube video. Secret Santa scam. I don't know, I'll workshop a title for you if that's actually what happened. Anyway, all jokes aside, I am really thankful for you all. You made this year one of the best years of my life so far, and I can't wait to repay the favor someday. You all mean the world to me. Merry Christmas.
Good morning, everybody. Editor Crispy here. It is currently 5:26 a.m. and I have just finished editing the Loud People Secret Santa video. And I wanted to take a moment to record my final genuine thoughts because a lot of what I said at the beginning were my words, but they were scripted because I'm not good at speaking off the top of my head, I guess. It does have to be scripted. Going into this project, I had a very specific idea for what I wanted. You guys blew it out of the water with this one. I had so much fun making this video this year. I did not expect to laugh as hard as I did. I did not expect to cry at some of the entries that were sent to me. I know I'm very ambitious with my projects as of recent, especially as a one-person channel, I guess. But I mean it when I say that I don't think I could do some of the things that some of these people did in this video. I don't have a nice webcam with 3 different angles and all of that like Becky. I'm recording this from my iPhone. I'm kind of a mediocre editor at best. I can't do all of the wacky ADHD funny stuff that Josh or Shade or Green does. All that to say that this video would not have been what it was without you guys, and for that I'm very thankful. Joining the Loud People server was one of the best decisions I've made in a very long time. I was eager to join when Josh invited me. I was very excited to meet new people, and that excitement was validated, I guess is the word I'm looking for, to my friends at Loud People, the people that participated in the Secret Santa, and everybody else in that server. You guys are so incredibly talented. Everybody has their own particular niche. Everybody in there is so unique, but it's very clear that we all share a very similar passion. That is one thing that really encourages me to keep going on this content creation path that I've paved for myself. I don't know what more to say about in that regard, but you guys are incredible. Like, thank you for allowing me to make this dumb little passion project of mine into a reality. And I want to give a special thank you to Retro Rocks for being such a good sport. I did kind of accidentally spoil their Christmas Secret Santa thing this year, so I'm sure that they still enjoyed it. I'll figure that out after this video comes out. But Retro, thank you very much. You've been a really good sport and a very good friend to me. Editor's note, thank you so much for the texture pack, Josh. I will never be taking it off. I wanted to also mention a couple things. Number one, Prime Green. She had sent me a separate kind of vlog recording their journey editing the video that they had made for Shade. But since her gift was already almost 4 minutes long, I could not add it into this video. It would have made it far too long. So she's getting a special treatment, and I am going to be putting their vlogs together, and I'm going to be making a separate unlisted video that I'm going to link in the description below for anybody that wants to watch that. I didn't want her work to go to waste, you know, because they worked really hard on that. A couple small things about the channel uploads coming up. Where are we going from here? Number one, Roblox Asylum Chapter 2 is coming out as soon as I finish the thumbnail for that. No idea when that's gonna be, but hopefully soon. Number two, the Minecraft Plus Mega episode is gonna come out very soon as I'm done editing that, and as soon as that 20-something hour video exports. Yeah, it's gonna be huge, because I didn't want to upload them in separate episodes. I just wanted to do it all in one and just get it out there for you guys to watch, maybe listen to it in the background or something like that. Upcoming projects, obviously Meet the Artist. I forgot to do it this year. I didn't have the time, but 2024 Meet the Artist is going to happen. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a Q&A with that, but we will see. I have one, maybe two future SMPs that I have been mentioned or invited to. Those are not guaranteed. Maybe I'll stream them. Maybe I'll just play for myself. SMPs do take a lot of energy for me, and I felt really bad when I dropped out of Gameo SMP because it was just too much for me. It felt like too much of a responsibility. And finally, I do plan on getting my 2D VTuber model rigged at some point, because it's very expensive. I would do it myself, but obviously my laptop is not beefy enough to handle live 2D. So as of right now, I do have a temporary 3D model made that I'm going to start using on streams. So if I still have the PNG tuber, so if I want to use the PNG tuber, I'll use that. If I want to use the 3D model, I'll use that, and so on. So that's all for announcements. But at the end of the day, thank you for being my friends and accepting me for who I am. And thank you for participating in this passion project of mine. Kevin says thank you too. And thank you, viewers, for watching to the end and listening to me ramble about things that you guys probably don't care about. It means the world to me. and I don't think I could ask for a better set of friends. So, after all that, I say thank you for watching, and happy holidays. Bye.